And there's a major, major shift that's taking place right now in the consciousness of the planet. And that consciousness is transforming in the plants, in the animals, in you and me. And what we're being asked to right now is to stop trying so hard to make things happen in life the way we want them to. That is what this shift is really bringing awareness to within ourselves. Now, for those who resist that realization, for those who continue to insist that this philosophy, right, this idea that I have, that I read in this book or that I picked up years ago or that I was taught, people who cling to that and say, no, this is the way, or people who cling to certain things that may have once yielded great results to them, but now the resonance has changed. You see, if you continue to insist that things happen according to the plan that you've formulated in your mind, you see, this is when this transformation and this shift is going to manifest itself as at least a slight struggle for you. But ultimately, it's okay even if you do resist, because the universe isn't going to let you not let go on this one. You get what I'm saying? You've got to let go. You've got to accept yourself and who you are. You see, you have unique gifts, you have unique talents, you have unique interests to yourself, and you have a very special frequency that is unique to who you are. It's like your soul's spark, this special color that only you can be. You see, I would waste my entire life trying to be you, or trying to be like you or anybody else out there, and you'd certainly be wasting your time to try to be like me or anybody else either. Because it's when we relax and we let go of our mentally formulated plan on who we are, who we're trying to create ourselves to be, and exactly the way it's supposed to happen. Again, I'm not asking you to give up on your goals. I'm asking you to just let go and relax into the essence of who you really are. Now, this may sound complex to you, and you may be wanting more information about what this actually is. And this is a funny thing, is that the part of you I'm asking you, that you've called this video forth to remind yourself, this is the part of you I'm asking you to let go of. You see, the very part of you that craves more information, that craves more understanding, that's trying to figure everything out, that's trying to make the plan, this is the very part of you that is creating a sort of illusion that you do not already have the understanding, that you do not already have the power it is. You think that if you take that plant medicine, that power is going to awaken for you, so you seek that. You think that that special metaphysical object is going to do it for you, so you seek that. You think that next book, if I just read this next book, I'll finally have what it is that I'm looking for, right? If I finally manifest that money, if I finally get that success, then I'll finally be whole, complete, satisfied, and it'll all make sense. This is the part of you that the universe is no longer willing to let you continue have drive your life for you. See, here's the truth. Your life is kind of like, let's say, a car for this example. You're driving it. Your hands are on the wheel. You've got this annoying passenger that's in the passenger seat. You've allowed them to step into the car. Not only have you allowed them to be the passenger, but you also have allowed them to continuously nag in your ear, turn left here, go straight, then turn right up there. Right? Like, oh, we need to go here. We need to get food at this place. It has to happen this way. This person has to be there. This amount of money needs to be in our bank account. So you're essentially letting a passenger tell you what to do. Now, if you've ever felt trapped in your life by any means, I want to let you know that externally, we decide that we're trapped because of certain circumstances not being the way we want, because we want the money, because we want the girl or the guy, or we want this, or we want that, or we think that book's going to do it, right? We think we're trapped because we don't have these things, but really we're trapped because we're allowing this part of us to tell us that we are trapped, but we're not. We're free. Right now in this moment, there is an extraordinary power and specialness that is you. And if you let this, you, who you really are, put their hands back on the wheel and let them make the decisions about where to steer and where to go, your life is going to unfold in a very beautiful, magical, profound way, where you're going to attract lots of abundance, lots of greatness. There's going to be an extraordinary power that moves through you, and everybody's going to feel it. And that's going to be really cool, because the gift that you are, you did come here with the intent of sharing yourself with others. Now, in what way? I'm not telling you you're supposed to be a YouTuber like I am. It's not what I'm telling you. The specialness that we are is always an expression. It's always something that is shared, that is given. And there's always a sort of feeling within us that encourages us to give and to share that. But while we're so busy letting that annoying passenger tell us that we can't share ourselves yet, we can't act on the specialness that we are, we can't emanate it, right? We can't share that until we've got this or this or this, and once we have those things worked out, then we'll do it. And I see so many people in the spiritual community convincing themselves that they're broken. Oh, I have to go through all this healing first. Heal what? You're already perfect, whole, and complete. Who you really are is absolute perfection. There is nothing broken with you. There's nothing that needs to be fixed. And that emptiness you feel within yourself isn't something that you need to fill. As a matter of fact, if you stop trying to fill it and you allow yourself to feel the presence of that emptiness, you will certainly discover the very special spark of who you are, which is what this whole entire video has manifested in your reality to remind you that what you are looking for is something you already have. What you are looking for is something you already have. And there's a very exciting truth in this reality that we exist within. What you seek, it's seeking you. Meaning you don't have to go try to find it. It's on its way to you. But if you keep getting up and moving from where you're at because you think something's wrong with this location and maybe it'll be better over there, for example, or maybe once I have that, then it'll show up. Or how do I make myself more magnetic or attractive, right? What strategies do I need to do to finally attract this? That's the joke. There's nothing you need to do. It's already coming. Just be. Be here in this moment, because this moment is where what you are seeking is trying to get to you in. It's this moment right now that everything you've ever been asking for is already right here, ripe for the picking. But you don't see that with your eyes closed, letting the passenger drive for you. We've all got this annoying passenger. What it is that they say and what they try to convince us of, I've gotten to know some people, and it seems like that annoying passenger may say different things for different people. But the tone seems to always be reminiscent. That it's just this one annoying passenger that harasses each of us. This passenger wants us to think that there's something wrong with us. This passenger wants us to think that something's not right with this moment. This passenger in our passenger seat wants us to believe that we are the passenger and that their hand is on the wheel. But here's the joke. Your hands are the only ones that have ever been on the wheel. It's just that you're letting this passenger influence you to a great degree as to how to live your life, how to perceive it, how to feel about it. And if you are willing to accept who it is that you are and relax into that feeling of just being, everything will become clear to you. And there's not an instruction manual for that. There's not some technique. There's not some strategy. The part of you that wants that wants me to share that with you, is the part of you that's confused. That's the passenger. You aren't missing anything. You're not going to get anything from me here today in this video that you don't already have. It's just that simple. So that's the joke. That's this cosmic, hilarious, I don't know who's telling the joke, but it's certainly funnier when you listen, because then you hear the punchline. And that presence, the punchline's really good. You're living here, existing, being conscious of any of it at all. Ooh, it's really, really good. And any part of you that's telling you otherwise is the annoying passenger that is not stealing your life from you, but you are simply allowing yourself to be totally immersed in everything they're saying, instead of hearing what this present moment is saying, instead of hearing what the beauty in this universe is saying, instead of hearing what the authentic spark and specialness and the gift that you came here to express is saying. You're instead choosing to listen to somebody tell you that everything's wrong. I promise you, if you open your eyes, you open your heart, you look around, it's pretty obvious nothing's wrong with this moment. It's a good one. The wrongness is only ever in our own minds. It's only ever just a story we tell ourselves. And any wrongness that you tell me, oh, Nathan, that's not true because there is this wrongness in my life, there is this wrongness in the world, we all know you could list examples that would be hard to deny. Let's not waste each other's time. You're right. But answer this for yourself. Is it possible that that wrongness that manifested externally came from somebody, possibly you, who was not connected to who they really are, the true authentic power. Because anybody that does anything wrong to other people or hurts others or all these just ridiculous things that play out in our reality around us, these things only exist externally because people have forgotten who they are. People are so busy in this competitive, who am I? I'm lost. You have something I need, so I'm going to beat you. And I'm going to take it from you because this is a world of limitation. And if you have it, then I can't. And this just doesn't make sense. And we see this when we become present here. Thank you for listening. Much love to you. I do make 3 videos a week. And so if you happen to be new here and you've attracted this message into your life, well, there are many others. Subscribe, like this video, share it with somebody that you know this message would just be a powerful, powerful reflection of. And as I said, much love to you. See you in the next video.